In the small Arctic city of Bodo, Norway, one club rewrites the narrative of sporting success. FK Bodo Glimt swept across Europe like a Viking storm, overwhelming giants like Manchester City, Atletico Madrid, and Internazionale Milano, shaking the foundations of the old order of football. And they won, without a massive budget, superstar transfers, or billionaire owners. So how did they do it? How did Bodo Glimt become a model of sustainable success? Let's explore the history, philosophy, economy, and context behind this remarkable football club. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. Bodo is a small city of around 50,000 people, perched above the Arctic Circle, where winters are long, the wind is relentless, and darkness can last for months. It is not the kind of place where football empires are supposed to rise. For decades, this club, founded in 1916, lived in the shadows of Norway's traditional powers, competing with giants like Rosenborg, Molde, Vålerenga, Viking, and Brann. Felt like an impossible mission. They had fewer resources, less exposure, and none of the historical dominance of their rivals. But slowly, quietly, something began to change. And in a place defined by cold and isolation, a new football philosophy was being born. The architect of the club's transformation is the coach Kjetil Knutsen. Born in Bergen, Knutsen worked in youth academies, learning how to extract the maximum from players with minimal resources. He joined Bodo Glimt as an assistant and, in 2018, became head coach. Just 2 seasons later, he delivered the club's first ever league title, planning fearless, attacking football. Since then, more titles and historic European results have followed. Knutsen's philosophy is built on high-intensity, bold attacking play, relentless pressing, and use of the full width, never allowing opponents to breathe. But beyond tactics, he has created a unique culture inside the dressing room, trust and cohesion, fostering a family atmosphere that brings out their best. And behind this remarkable culture lies another secret: mental preparation. Bodo Glimt brought in Bjørn Mansverk, a former fighter pilot, to teach players discipline, focus, and emotional control, inspired by military aviation. His motto, "Train as you fight," reflects a daily philosophy where confidence, clarity, and resilience are trained as intensely as technical skills and fitness. This mental culture frees players from fear, unlocking their full potential, the hidden engine that drives Bodo Glimt's success, and makes them a model for clubs across Europe. Bodo Glimt focused on player development rather than expensive transfers. They scouted undervalued talents and gave young players real opportunities. In this direction, Bodo Glimt combined data-driven scouting with strong cultural evaluation, working closely with Focus, a football analytics company they helped create alongside 3 data specialists to build their own tailored scouting platform. Focus provides user-friendly performance data that supports recruitment decisions, but numbers are only one part of the process. The club looks for team-first players, ambitious yet willing to put the collective above individual ego, who can thrive in a high-intensity, fearless system. The squad is predominantly Nordic, as Norwegian and Danish players adapt more naturally to the climate, mentality, and shared values that define the club's identity. Bodo Glimt prioritize youth development and patience, and every transfer fits into a carefully planned long-term strategy with clear succession plans in place. FK Bodo Glimt operates with a relatively modest budget by European standards, though it is one of the wealthiest clubs in Norway, thanks to strong domestic performance and recent European competition success. Player salaries are sustainable and competitive within the Norwegian league, with top players earning around €1 million per year, above the squad average. The club's financial model emphasizes stability, careful wage management, and growth through sporting achievement rather than extravagant spending. The club went on to secure multiple league titles since 2020 and made a significant impact in European competitions, Conference League and Champions League. Bodo Glimt footballers impressed with their collective style of play, combining team cohesion, individual talent, stamina, and technical ability. They give the impression of being highly skilled, yet play simply and effectively, creating opportunities with great creativity. Rather than fearing stronger opponents, they approach every match with courage and a clear footballing identity. Their story is not just about football. It's about leadership. It's about building something meaningful with limited resources. In a football world dominated by Goliaths, Bodo Glimt shows that David still exists in the game, a small club from northern Norway, making its mark on both domestic and European stages. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like and subscribe for similar content, and let us know in the comments. What do you love most about Bodo Glimt?